Good morning, YouTube. It's Blood Reaper 77 here, and I'm about to drop the offensive BCA players on you if you don't already know. All right, a lot of people that play Madden on console don't really play mobile. They think it's not the same type of game, but the content is exactly the same. Whenever a new promo drops, all right, Madden Mobile normally tries to stay behind the power curve because their content drops at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that would give you like a 3 hour bump on new content before it dropped on console. Now, there are some differences, like the overalls and stats will be different between the players, but other than that, for the most part, the actual players themselves are exactly the same from console to mobile. All right. Now, talking about these, all right, the defensive players dropped. The set doesn't expire until the 14th of October, so we'll see BCA offense on the 15th. All right, the 15th of October is when we'll see the BCA offense on console. That's Xbox and PS4. All right, but on mobile, I can give you a heads up on what you're about to see. All right, now some of these, like I said, the overalls and the stats are going to be different, and obviously with console, they doubled up. You know, like oh this gold defensive cornerback or free safety. What was it? Free safety? I think it was free safety. Um, has a silver and a gold on console, but in on mobile he only has one card. He has a gold. So some of these might be both silvers and golds. Some of them might end up being elites because Sean Lee is a gold on mobile, but is an elite on console. All right. Now, these are some of the players that you'll get to see when the BCA offense drops. You know, you got a Morgan Moses, a Jerome Felton, Matt Paredes, Michael Rivera, a Nate Solder, which I'm assuming will be like the Jerry Hughes, if you will. He'll probably be a low-level elite. Then you got your Lamar Miller, right? Probably be a mid to high elite when the BCA content drops. He's a low elite on here. Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback probably will get about an 84 overall card. If you're a Vikings fan, I know you're excited. And then, but these are just the regular, like these are just basic ones. These are nothing crazy. The ones that everyone wants to see, the ones that the players are everyone wants is going to be the elite players. So let's go ahead and jump over and let's take a look at our elite offensive BCA players. Looks like you're going to have a Drew Brees. I'm super stoked about. I'm actually a Brees fan. I'm not a Saints fan, but I'm definitely a Brees fan. So that's exciting to me. You know, Lamar Miller, we've seen him already. And right here you have the BCA Master, D'Angelo Williams. Now, I don't know if he's going to be the Master on console, mainly because they did it two ways. They did the offensive Master and they did the defensive Master. Everyone knows defensive Master is Richard Sherman. All right, he got a 92 overall card on mobile, right? And he's not part of a set or a Master. He's just a normal BCA card. Now, so you got your D'Angelo Williams that could possibly be your BCA master for the offense, or the other card, which I don't know if we're actually going to see today. There's a Larry Fitzgerald. The other card that we might or might not see today is Aaron Rodgers. He's very rare. There's your Greg Olson. You know, Barry and Fitz, they always get BCA cards every year, so that's why we see that Fitzgerald right there. Um, but you know, you got your Greg Olson at tight end, and I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and we're going to narrow the search down because that's pretty much all the offensive elites guys, um, except for one. And the one that I'm hoping to see today, which I haven't seen since the BCA content dropped, is the other one that has a possibility of being the master for console. And I don't know if we're going to find him. We're seeing a bunch of Drew Brees here. He's another quarterback. Can anyone take any guesses? I'll give you a hint. He gets you that discount double check. Yeah, that's right. That discount double check. Aaron Rodgers got a 91 BCA Elite on mobile. So there's a possibility, and obviously we don't see him up today. There's no, like I said, he's really rare. There's a possibility that he can get the BCA offensive master. I don't know if they did that. You know, obviously, I don't know what they would do with Wilson or with Williams, but it could just be kind of a change up. I'm really gonna see if I can find him though. I want to make sure that this is like the best. that I can get you guys. No, yeah, he's not popping up anywhere, guys. And honestly, there's no set that I can choose to do to pull him, and um, I couldn't show you. But I've seen him. All right, there's an Aaron Rodgers. He's a 91 overall on mobile, so he has that possibility of becoming the offensive BCA master on console. All right. Obviously, I completed my BCA master on mobile because I'm a badass. I also completed Richard Sherman on console, so I'm excited about that, and I will be completing the offensive one um, on console as well. But you get to see some cards. Other ones that you don't that I didn't get to show you is there's going to be a Golden Tate. All right, you got an 84 Golden Tate, so he'll probably be an 87 overall elite in on console. All right, and then like you see the Sean Lee and the Woodard and stuff, but those are the defensive players they already dropped. You don't care about those. All right, but that's it. That's about it, guys, for this YouTube video. I just want to drop some BCA knowledge on you and let you guys know ahead of time what you can expect to see as far as the offensive BCA elites. If you don't play Madden Mobile, I mean, having an account just to look at the content is always going to be a huge plus, right? And if you don't want to do that, if you don't feel like downloading the app just to look at it every couple of days to see if new content drop, right? Then that's fine. Just subscribe to my YouTube, follow my Twitch. I talk about it all the time because I love the content. I love how I can get the sneak peek and the early reviews and stuff like that. Like there's a 98 Keekly right here. I guarantee you he's going to be getting a badass fucking card this year. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks. If you want to watch this live, it's twitch.tv/BloodReaper77, and I'm out.